Okay, so on this video, I'm going to be discussing some spoilers for The Batman. Now, on this channel, a few weeks ago, a couple months ago actually, I did a video where I went into some really in-depth spoilers of The Batman from leaks that have come out from early screenings of the film. And I went into some stuff that had not been covered before anywhere. And then the trailer came out, and a lot of what I said was in the trailer. I have in the trailer breakdown too. So the information I'm about to give you in this video is legitimate based on information that I've heard. And it's based on something that has been talked about apparently in spoiler circles for a few days now. I didn't even know about it until somebody called me and asked me about it, and I had to look into it. So, the movie screened recently once again. And this time there's been a change in the movie. Now, well, first of all, before we go any further, if you want to avoid spoilers for the Batman, click off this video because I'm telling you right now, these are legitimate spoilers. I don't BS you guys around. This is not speculation. I'm pretty confident this is legitimate. I haven't seen it for myself. I'm obviously getting third-hand information, so I can't guarantee it with my own eyes, but these are people who I trust and information that I trust, okay? So that's it. I'm not going to go any further with that. Let's keep getting back to it. So the movie screened, and there was a scene that was in this version of the film that was not in the version that screened a couple months ago when I gave you guys the first spoiler video that I did where I broke down everything. So this has been talked about, and if you've heard this somewhere before, I'm telling you now that this scene is legitimate. It's a real scene. It was shot. Will it be in the final cut of the movie? Well, I don't know, because the film may still be getting edited. There may be some changes made. It might be a deleted scene on the DVD, the Blu-ray, the 4K. It might make it to the movie or be put somewhere else in the movie. Probably not, because it happens at the end of the movie. But it is a legitimate spoiler. Now, if you want to check out the video that I did covering the spoilers for this film, I will leave a link to it in the cards in the upper right corner, the other Batman spoiler video, because I feel like that's going to be helpful because it gives you more context to some of this stuff. So, again, I'm just giving you another warning on that. Well, not a warning, another advice, acknowledgement of what we already covered. So, near the end of the movie, after Batman saves Gotham and defeats the Riddler, and the Riddler ends up going to Arkham, there's a scene that takes place in Arkham Asylum where the Riddler's banging on a wall in a prison cell at Arkham. And there's an extra conversation that was not told to me before with a voice in the cell next to Riddler. And you see the actor with some scarring on his face, but you can't tell who it is. It's like in the shadows, sort of like in the Amazing Spider-Man post-credit scene, like that kind of scene. And it could be hinting, notice I'm saying could be, because I don't know, that it could be the Joker, or possibly it could be Scarface. I mean, probably not Scarface, but it could be a number of different villains that have facial scars. They did not describe to him what the facial scars look like, but basically, the guy says, he's complaining about losing the Batman, and the guy says, "Welcome to the club, but you'll get him next time." This was not in the original. Now, he doesn't actually say that word for word, but he says something to the effect of, "Welcome to the club, but you'll get him next time," or "Next time you'll get him," So that's not a post-credit scene, but it might end up being a post-credit scene. It's actually at the end of the movie. Again, this is a different cut of the film. Supposed to be in the final cut. I do not know if it really will be, but the footage is absolutely real. Also, I was told that in this screening of the film, the visual effects were a lot closer to being finished than the last screening, because in the last screening, there were still some visual effects work that had not been done yet. Here, it's a lot closer. The movie's not coming out till March. There's still plenty of time for them to not only edit the scene out or expound upon it, but from what I was told, it was a decision made with the test viewing audience to see how they felt about it, to see if they should keep it in or not. This was an industry meeting, but still, it's good to get feedback. So, that scene is real. and was shot for the film. And if it's not in the final cut, it'll be a deleted scene most likely, but it is a finished scene, teasing, a cellmate that could end up being a villain in a sequel, or maybe not. It just depends on where they're going to go and what direction Matt Reeves is going to take the franchise. Because we know that the Penguin is going to have his own show on HBO Max. That's been already talked about, that he's going to get his own show, and there's going to be some other shows too. But supposedly that's what we have going on. That is the new scene shot for The Batman. So, yeah, that's what I have for you today. And I don't know if it's the Joker. I do not know. And if I said it was, it's clickbait. It's some dude with scars. It could be the Joker. Maybe it's not. Maybe it is. We'll find out, I'm sure. I haven't seen it with my own eyes yet. We'll see. My person told me that he's not sure if it's the Joker because we don't know yet, but it could be. With that being said, I will bring this video to a close. Thanks for watching, and check out these videos as well.